relic of yesteryear when a rivalry is built on tainted water. But as these fans know, the Little Brown Jug history is a long one, and when it's on the line, everyone is thirsty for a sip of victory. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Gophers offense will be first on the attack. The Gophers put up quite a fight for the Jug last year, but it was the Wolverines pulling out a close one.
And that's not a surprise. Michigan dominates this series, and they own the Little Brown Jug. You might as well put Wolverines on it as much as they've won it. They need to make sure they set the tone early. Don't give Minnesota life. Show their dominance early in this football.
You know, you had to wonder last year if a lot of those players at Michigan maybe weren't thinking about, you know, the rivalries with Penn State and Michigan State and obviously Ohio State at the end of the year. Minnesota is not a program you can overlook, though, because they are tough and they are scrappy, and they're coming for that Little Brown Jug.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's Helton. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Throwing right. Tosses it incomplete.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's going to take off. Gets down with the slide.
And now if this offense could go back, they'd be like, throw it away. You know, don't take the sack earlier in the downs because the scramble now puts you in a good fourth down situation. Interested to see what this offense does, but they got to stay away from those negative plays.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the Michigan Wolverines offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
A little release to the back.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll run play action. Finds his man. It's Prince. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Wolverines come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Van Buren. Quick completion on the out route. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Wolverines are on the move. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. And the Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Back's got it. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. This rivalry dates back to 1892, but it was in 1903 that fielding Hurry-Up Yost was worried that Minnesota would contaminate his water supply, hence the start of the Little Brown Jug.
How about that, man? A little tampering back then. You're gonna fix the game, mess with my players, and I think all those things. It's really cool to learn the backdrops, Jesse, of rivalries and how things are named the way they are, and why the hatred usually runs so deep.
And you know what's interesting is a lot of these players on the field right now, they probably don't have any idea of the history and how interesting that is. All they care about is adding another trophy to the trophy case, and they want the Little Brown Jug in that box.
Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Got a man. It's Johnson. Oh, he's got some space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Gophers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Looking for a man. It's Helton. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Now they'll run it to the right here. They'll 6-yard gain to the 27.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. A strike downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Wolverines have this offense rolling. Hauls it in. There he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. And the Golden Gophers want to crank the tempo. In the lore of the Little Brown Jug, guys, it originally was just a water jug that Michigan wanted back, and Minnesota told them, well, come win it if you want it so badly.
Yeah, listen, I mean, it's not the most expensive-looking trophy out there for sure, but listen, it was important. I mean, it was helping hydrate people back in the day, David, so, you know, you get points for that.
Not expensive, but you know what? Anything that drives the hate between people and the animosity, sign me up, bro. And so we got to play for it. It means something, and people argued about it. Little Brown Jug me.
They're dealing with a second and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He's got him this time. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Back to pass. It's Helton. Throws for the tight end. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
The sure hands, it's Prince. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Wolverines come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. Fires to the middle. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down on 42.
Dan, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Makes the grab. It's Harris. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pick on it.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Makes the catch. It's Horn. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea. He gets a hand on it. That's a live ball. The 20. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Ball State is currently ahead in this one, but let's remember, this program has just one bowl win all time, so nothing is a given in Muncie. They're up by 10 over Central Michigan. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do it.
Turning it on! We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Helton. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Grab behind the line. It's Horn. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Here's the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. From the gun, the running back has it. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Sends it downfield. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Minnesota! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, great energy in that building and a fun first half for both Michigan and Minnesota with the little brown jug on the line. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Minnesota and Michigan plays out.
Golden Gophers will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game, didn't? There he goes! Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds a tight end down the gut. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Quick completion on the out. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football downfield in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. Michigan has dominated this rivalry over the years, and they look so close to securing the jug again.
You look at Michigan on paper, and they have an advantage all over the place against Minnesota. It was a question of whether they could just stay out of their own way. If they eliminated the mistakes, we knew this was going to be a tall order for Minnesota, and Michigan just looks dominant.
Yeah, it stinks, but it is the facts. The facts are you're less talented in Minnesota, and you've got to play really, really well, especially in these rivalry games, and hope to catch Michigan on a bad day. But that little brown jug is inching towards Michigan's sideline now.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Back to throw, it's Helton. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
Caught in the backfield, it's Horn. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Grabbed over the middle, it's Graham. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Fritz. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet.
He's got it, 1st down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Wolverines are marching down the field. Back to throw, it's Van Buren. Finds his back in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They get to him as he throws. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Final play of the quarter coming. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete, and we'll change into the field now. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Hauls it in. Finds a crease at the 20. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Working that left side now. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Back to pass, it's Helton. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
1st and 10 from their own 17. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his releases.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the pummeling has started. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gonna run it, it's Fields. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Helton. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. It's complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The give as they work on that clock.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Wolverines trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Quickly complete. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5.
Base 27, John. Base 27.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's almost as if the defense knew that jet sweep was coming. Great job getting penetration at the point of attack, and they were in the backfield, nowhere for the receiver to go.
Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Dances away. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
The snap sets up the throw. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You could tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Holden finds his man on the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Give to the running back. Got room at the 35. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Golden Gophers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll give it to him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Makes the grab. On his feet at the 40. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This trophy has been around forever, the oldest in the FBS, and for much of that time it has been controlled by Michigan. And once again, it is the Wolverines taking...